Hey, what's going on? You're on with Big J, and you know what time it is. I'll be right back. Yes, I know you don't have to guess. You can look at the screen and see, based on our thumbnail, what we're going to talk about. Yes, individuals can hit shots. Yes, individuals can throw up alley oops. But who is the floor general right now on the team? How do we identify him? Because that person pushes you past an Atlanta Hawks. That person pushes you past the highest teams within the NBA. And what I'm saying is this again, without a natural floor general who is able to look over and see the opposing team as an enemy and want to take them out before there's a threat of losing. That's a floor general. And that's what LaMelo Ball is. A lot of individuals don't want to deal with that, but it's the truth. There are some saying, when is LaMelo coming back? Why? Because they know the importance of a floor general and what he brings to the team. His level of anticipation for the next pass, the next shot, the next throw up so someone can alley oop is always there. He's expecting it within the course of the game because he sees beyond what's taking place. It's almost like he's a visionary on the basketball court. And you do have to be a visionary to see things. And he's able to do that. He's able to see beyond the now and look into what's going to happen a second later, 2 seconds later, 3 seconds later. See, and that's the problem with the team right now. There's no one who can look at the next play before it happens. LeBron James can do that. Kyrie can do that. Kevin Durant can do that. Most NBA stars and leaders know what's going to happen before the next play even comes into fruition. And that's what I'm saying. Yes, as a standard team, you can beat certain teams, but there's certain nuances go on with a team where you have to rise above the character and the performance and see what's going to go on before. Not even the coach can do that. It's the floor general. See, because the coach is on the sideline. He might see it, he might call it out, but the reaction time is the key. That's what's necessary. And when there's a floor general on the floor with the ball, he doesn't have to have anything called out. He could see rotation and it hasn't happened yet. He could see who's going to make the shot and it has not happened yet. This 19-year-old has intangibles that most 10, 15-year, almost ready to retire NBA greats have. That's why he's necessary. That's why he's needed. If Charlotte's going to make the playoffs, watch this. I think they won 2 games in a row. But just losing one game, they fell to the number 6 position. That's something. That tells you how deep it is right now. Miami's balling. They're playing. New York is playing. Even though they lost, they're playing. Other teams right now are playing. They're stepping up. That's why I said in my last video, and I'm not fussing, Charlotte needs to become more aggressive mentally. Yes, I know you can make shots. That's the great thing. But mentally, they're missing a floor general. Some of them look like they're a deer lost in the headlights. Do I want them to win? More than you know. Do I want LaMelo Ball to come back? Yes. But there's some things that need to take place if he does not come back. One of those things are finding someone who said, I'm willing to think like a floor general. I'm willing to deny who and what I am and put the team first. I'm willing not to throw up shots that I know are not going to go in because I can see the basket before I release the ball. Wow. That's deep. I can see the basket before I release the ball. I can see the next pass before the forward or the center makes the move. I know where it has to go. Someone has to transition to that mindset. There was a movie that I saw once called Biker Boys. And Lawrence Fishburne was the dad of the young man, which he didn't know was causing a lot of hell within the biker community. And at the end of the race, at the end of it, his son wanted to race him. And most fathers are never going to put their son in jeopardy of being hurt, or they're going to put their son in a position to lose, even though the dad might be the greatest. So what Lawrence Fishburne was able to do, and no one understood why Smoke could win all the races, he would look down and he was able to visualize what would happen before he finished the end line or the finish line. He was able to see the finish line before it even happened. So what I'm saying, someone on the team has to see them winning the game before the buzzer goes off. Someone on the team needs to see the pass before the man or the player transition to the spot on the floor. This is why Lamelo Ball drops dimes, no look. He already sees it. He knows it. Watch this. He can be at the rim and throw a pass behind him without even looking at it. You know why? Because he's already seen it before it happens. That's what the greats do. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Irving Johnson, all the greats have that notion or that sense of ability to know where every man is on the floor without seeing them. That's special. That's unique. Hey, you know what? I thank you for being on with Big J.